Assalamualaikum dan salam. Assalamualaikum dan good evening or morning or whenever you watch this. Masai Aiman. I am here to present my background things because a lot of things. My final project since I'm doing alone, no group members, but yeah. Let's go here. Um, the story of Malay language stretches back centuries. During the Malacca Sultanate dalam Sultanat Malay menjadi sejak uh, sekejap. Ni adalah poster untuk apa? Ni adalah poster untuk presentasi saya pilih position melelek bahasa Melayu apa ni negeri untuk kita sekarang. Saya cakap dalam dalam bahasa English, okay? Language is more than just words. Words, it is identity, soul, and memory. In Malaysia, the Malay language, or in our native tongue, Bahasa Malaysia, stands as the national language, the language of unity, administration, culture, and history. This documentary, the poster right here, just explores our um there explores the history and how it began, how it strengthened monarchy, how it protected by constitution, and how it lives in education, media, and society now. So you can see here, this is the the flag of Malaya before it became Malaysia and being unified with Sabah, Sarawak, and all that thing. This is just like a represent poster. This one represents how this history. It stretches before like when British came. It stretches back when before during the Malacca Sultanate. Malay came during the language of diplomacy and trade across the Malay archipelago. Arab traders, Chinese traders, and Indian merchants communicated in Malay. Court poets wrote pantun and syair, legal documents, and letters were written in Malay Jawi script. Over time, Malay grew not only as a trade language, but as a language of culture, poetry, governance, and education. When colonization arrived, the language continued to live in communities, schools, and literature, adapting into Rumi script, and while preserving the Jawi as heritage. So you can see here, this is representative as like the Arabian trader influence. They introduced Islam to us. This is the Malacca Sultanate as like a civil unit. You get it. Malay rulers and preservation of languages is they place the rule and key in preserving the reserved language. In royal courts, Malay here, the language, ceremonies, administration law. While the rulers in Malay identity is safeguarded linking languages, just through the rulers, Malay identity was safeguarded, linking language, tradition, customs, sovereignty, and sovereignty. Today, royal speeches, and royal decrees and official ceremonies are concluded in Malay, symbolizing between the past and future traditions. The constitution and official status as a federal-looking constitution parliament. You can see here is like a parchment since we can show like in the slide form, before the slide, but the report will like say it all. The possession of Malay language is formally protected in the Federal Constitution of Malaysia. It is declared. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Just give me a minute. Where was I? Oh yeah, Malay is the main Malay is the main medium of instruction in national schools and universities. Students learn subjects, sit for examinations, write essays, and conduct presentation using Malay. In the government administrations, Malay is the working language. Official letters, notices, court proceedings, and parliamentary debates primarily use Malay. Um, how do you say this? As you can see, this is an example of like a classroom diversity. Yeah, because we're like diversity, that. Yeah, that. And anyway, it's just an example of how we like uniforms of like how Malaysia dresses their kids for like school. And there's a quote here: "The future of Malay depends on younger generation." Therefore, the language therefore functions as a bridge connecting citizens to the state. Today, Malay lives vibrantly in everyday life, in films, music, social media, books, and conversation at food stalls. Urban slang dialects like Kelantan, Kedah, Johor Bahru, Sabah, Sarawak, are on the various iterations, all enrich the language in different ways. For example, usually do my normal accent is because people sound more like I know if I do my normal accent in Malay, it will sound like I'm from Sabah. Because I was raised by my mother who is from Sabah, and yeah, language just sticks it. And most people just assume I'm like from Sabah or something because my accent is weird. Mas Malayu adapts to the digital age, appearing in memes, online games, and messages, yet still retains its core structure and identity. I remember when gaming one time I saw like I saw a game setting like their instructions in game because Mas Malayu I'm not very good at like speaking Malay or reading, but I understand that it's a very it lives to this day, so it's not going away anytime soon. Malay language chases challenges, globalization, and encourages English usage in business, technology, and science. Um, because in today, for like business partner, you know how that is because hold on, let me show you the flag here. Go Malaya, you know, and yeah. This is just the core of the government house because it's a symbol of identity and unity. I'm not saying this as a way to do it, but it's like a showing the flag here. This could be symbol of unity, but it's not the symbol of identity, symbol of identity. And because the national flag is, so yay. Asa Jiwa Bangsa. Language is the soul of the nation. Or Mas Melayu adapts in a lot of different way. The real task is not choosing one language or another, but strengthening bilingual and multilingual capability while ensuring Malay remains the foundation of national identity. Because you can't stick to one language, otherwise, it's very inconvenient to communicate. At the very least, you can only communicate in like a sign language and all that. Hold on. Finally, I would like to say a few words that Bahasa Melayu is the heartbeat fell of Malaysia. It unites the people of different races, religions, and states under one shared identity. It is more than a national language. It is excuse me, it is a heritage, cultural, and unity. As Malaysians, preserving and appreciating the Malay language means preserving our identity. Bahasa Jiwa Bangsa. Language is language is the soul of the nation. Remember, it does not just we cannot just depend on the internet. We have to look to the future. It depend teach someone language, stuff like that. It's not bad. It's just really hard. Anyway, let me show you my face. Okay. Now, thank you for listening to me talk. This is a short slide since I didn't do my project like the others. My group didn't contact me or I didn't contact them and there were complications to all that. I hope you understand because, and I hope you don't like please I don't want to do this marks because it's in like English something is I try my best. Ay coba. Ayan, sa boleh buat bahas Melayu dan buat. Hanggang semua dan see ya.